Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review from Bleach, chapter 568. And I kind of had a mixed reaction about this chapter. Um, there were some good parts. Most of the chapter was actually good because it started off with Rukia, and she was powering down, which I actually liked. I liked how she couldn't just jump from being absolute zero to back to her normal body temperature, and how she was saying, oh, there's a lot of intricacies to this power. I still have more training I need to do. I thought that was actually pretty cool how Kubo added that in. But after that, Snow ends up reawakening, I guess. And I think it was his eyes. He rolled his eyes up, and then there were crosses on his eyes, and then he activated Quincy Vollständig. All right, so holy form right now. It looks anything but holy. He looks like a Quincy Vollständig Hollow. Like he looks like a horned hollow, but without the horns. Like seriously, he has the lines down his eyes and everything. It looks like Ichigo did, but without the horns. Except it's not a mask. It's his actual face. So that was interesting. I thought that was actually pretty cool. He managed to overpower Rukia and pretty much affect her with his fear, while managing to talk more and more and more. I don't really care about anything Asano has to say, because all he does is explain why fear is what it is and how it works and all this. I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired of all this fear stuff. All right. It never made sense to begin with. So he's trying to explain things so that they make sense, but the fear stuff never made sense. So, I mean, you're shooting fear at someone. That doesn't make. I've said it before. I'll say it again. The only time fear actually makes sense as a weapon is in Nurario no Mago, right? Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan, where the entire power system is literally based off of fear, the concept of fear, and everybody has a specific type of fear, and that fear gives them a certain power. And then in order to overcome that person's power, you have to cut through their fear. Okay, when the entire power system is based off of fear, then it works. But this isn't. It's just some random guys coming up out of nowhere saying, well, "I'm going to shoot my fear at you and make you scared." Like it's just really weird, and it just never made sense to begin with. And maybe I'm just biased because I never liked it in the beginning, so I'm not giving it a chance. But I mean, it's not like he's going to be around for much longer anyway, so there's no need for me to give it a chance. One of the problems I had was that the style Kubo is doing these fights with, you'll have someone show up and beat a guy decisively. Then the guy comes back like, oh, I wasn't really defeated. Then he beats the other person decisively. Then they come back saying, oh, I wasn't really defeated. Then they beat the person decisively. And I'm just tired of that. I'm tired of that. I mean, I guess it's better than having everyone get one-shotted like Bombietta and Kangdu and BG9, but it's still not that good. All right, so I mean, can you do like actual fights? I mean, they don't have to be like 100% even, but at least have a not be like decisive winner. Oh, just kidding, decisive winner. Oh, just kidding, decisive winner. Like, I just don't like how he's doing this. But for what it was, I guess Asno, the way he was fighting back, I guess it was kind of good. Just like his design looked really cool. The way he just started overpowering Rukia, which, I mean, I'm annoyed at the fact that she was just being decisively beaten, but that is the nature of the power, though, to be afraid. So I can't really complain as much about that as I did with Masculine Mask, where it was just stupid. Well, I mean, that it was the nature of his power, too, but that was just stupid. Right? It makes a little bit more sense. Just talking about how it doesn't make sense. I'm saying it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Just that it's better. It's better than. It's bad. It's just not as bad as Masculine. Coming off of that, this is actually pretty good. So, yeah. The one thing that annoyed me was that Byakuya showed up at the end, right? And I like Byakuya. I have nothing against him. It's just that Kubo never lets Rukia look good. Never. From the very beginning of the series, she was beaten by a hollow. Like literally, chapter one, she was beaten by a hollow, and some normal human had to go and save her. Then she didn't have her powers. Anytime she tried to do anything, it was freaking Hado number 22, so Katsui, or something like that. And it would never do anything. Ichigo would have to come in and save her. Chad had to save her once. Like, then she gets captured, taken back to Soul Society. Then she's in jail for the entire time. Needs to be saved by Ichigo. She finally gets her powers back. She beats Nerio, whatever that spotted number 9. But then she's useless for the rest of the Arrancar saga. Now she's back. She loses to freaking Ruruka. Now she gets her butt kicked in the beginning half of this saga. Now she's back stronger. You're thinking, oh, she's gonna be good. No, she needs to be saved by Byakuya. So I'm just tired of Rukia looking like crap. Like, I'm tired of the Stern Ritter looking like crap, but I'm even more tired of Rukia looking like crap because I've known her for longer and she's more important of a character than these guys who are only going to be here for a few more chapters. So I'd rather sacrifice another Stern Ritter if it meant having Rukia actually look good instead of looking like crap again. Like, I don't like what was going on. Excuse me. I didn't like what was going on with Master Masculine. Excuse me, yeah. But at least Renjin looked good. So, I mean, he didn't need to be saved by Byakuya, you know, or Ichigo, or someone. Toshiro Hitsugaya, someone, you know, Ikaku, Yumichige, didn't need to be saved. So at least that's something, but I don't know. I like the fact that Asuna looked cool, but I don't like the fact that Rukia needed to be saved. I would have liked her to have not ended this chapter in complete fear with her legs shaking and all that. I would have preferred, and having to be saved by Byakuya, I would have preferred for the chapter to end with her standing up to Asuna and saying, okay, alright, your fear might have affected me in a way I wasn't expecting, but I'll still be able to pull out this win and show you that my training really has put me at lieutenant level, because she was a lieutenant, but not really, because she does nothing but get her butt kicked. So, I mean, I don't know. I thought I'll give the chapter 7 out of 10, mostly because of Asuna. If Byakuya hadn't shown up at the end to save Rukia and made her look bad, then I would have given it an 8, maybe even an 8.5. If Kubo had done what I said and actually had her step up at the end and say, you know, I won't be beaten like this. You know, you caught me by surprise, but I'll still find a way to win. Like, if it was something like that, then I would have given it an 8.5. But if he had ended it with just Rukia being scared, I would have given it an 8. He ended it with her being saved, so I'm giving it a 7. Right, and that's that. And so this chapter of Bleach gets a 7 out of 10. And yeah, that's it. Better than what was going on before, but it could have been better. So yeah, and that's really it, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.